Hey everyone, welcome back to another Ragnarok M classic video. It's been more than a month since I made a full build guide for crit build, and I'm still a Lord Knight at that time. So for this video, I will give an updated full build guide for Rune Knight auto attack build here in the global server. And by the way guys, I'm 100% F2P here. And if you don't know, I'm making a series about my F2P Rune Knight auto attack journey, and I have a lot of videos about my progress. So if you're interested in my journey, you can watch all of my videos here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, let's get back to our main topic for this video. Let's start with my stats allocation. My current allocation is based on my equipment, cards, and enchantment, so you don't have to copy all of this because all of our progress is not the same. I put 60 on my strength for attack stats, and then only 26 agility because I can reach 480% attack speed with this, with the help of Awakening Potion and Agility Meal, of course. If your attack speed is still not 480% with this stat allocation, feel free to add more agility, since achieving 480% attack speed is the priority. And then I put 70 on my VIT for survivability and auto attack points. We have a skill that helps our auto attack scale with our VIT, and it's called Call of Justice, so VIT is also a good stat for us. Next is the intelligence. I put 80 points, because we also need magic attack, and it can also increase our MDef, so it's a huge boost on our overall damage. And then lastly, I put 65 on luck, because I have the High Gun Star card, which gives additional crit damage for a certain amount of crit. But you don't have to do this if you still don't have the card. You can put the stat points on the agility or more int. By the way, I didn't put any stat on dex, since crit is already ignoring flee, so we don't need hit rate anymore. Next is my equipment and cards. For my offhand, I'm using the Vinx Bracelet Star for crit, flee, and more attack. You can also use the Rift offhand or the Giant Shield, but this is the best one for mid to late game. For the card, I'm using the Merrill Lowland card for the additional damage to MVP monsters. You can also use the Alice Star card or the Anubis Star card if you have the budget. For the armor, I'm using the Beast Heart Star for more crit and crit damage. I used my plus 12 voucher here, that's why it's currently at plus 12 refinement. For the card, I'm using the Heart card for another damage to MVP, but the best card will be the Lord's Demeanor card. Next is the garments. I'm using the Undershirt Star for flee, crit, attack, auto attack damage, and crit damage. You can also use the Rift garments since the damage difference isn't that huge, but this garment will be the best one in late game because it scales with the refinement level. For the card, I'm using the High Gun Star card for more crit, flee, and crit damage. This is the best one for now, since you can use it on both PvE and PvP, but you can also use the free damage MVP card if you still don't have the budget. For the footgear, I'm still using the Rift boots for the attack and M attack, but the best one would be the Rune boots, if you have the budget. For the card, I'm using the Gazzetti card for more speed and damage reduction. You can also use the Familiar Star card or the Time Holder Star card for more auto attack damage. For my accessories, I'm using the Farian bottle, but I will change it soon to another Orlan's gloves like this. Orlan's gloves provide a huge amount of magic attack, which is very important for our auto attack damage. For the card, I'm using the Cobalt card for strength and 10 crit. You can also use Zipper Bear Star card for more attack and M attack, or the Valkyrie card if you have the budget. For the weapon, I'm using the Holy Avenger Star for the huge auto attack damage boost and crit damage. This is the best weapon so far, since it also scales with the refinement level, so you can definitely use it up to the late game. For the cards, I'm using the Baphomet card and Advanced Mistelton card. You can also use Rotor Zero or Doppelganger card, but I think the upcoming weapon card from Limited Rate Card Event will be the best one if it goes live in the global server. For the headwear, I'm using the White Knight Helm for more damage to MVP monsters, but the best one is the Bashful Moment, but unfortunately it's not available here. For the card, I'm using the Gem Spirit card for 5% auto attack damage and attack speed. For face, I'm using the Angel Spirit for attack and M attack. You can use the Monocle, and it's probably the best one, but I couldn't change it yet since my enchantment here is very good. For the mouth, I'm using the bone in mouth for the 3% penetration. And then for back, I'm using the devil wing for the 5% damage. I also have a good enchantment here, so I couldn't change it yet. But the best one here would be the Thunder Taiko and Nibelian Star. Unfortunately, both of them are not available here in global server. Lastly, for the tail, I'm using the Fluffy for more auto attack damage. You can also use the Red Hot Tail for the penetration and move speed. Next is the skill allocation. For the Swordman job, I put 5 on Bash, 5 on Magnum Break, 10 on Taunt, 10 on Endure, and 10 on Sword Mastery. And then for the Knight job, I put 5 on the Heart of Steel, 20 on the Aura Blade, 20 on One Hand Quicken, 5 on Cavalry Combat, 5 on Cavalry Mastery, and the rest is any. And for the Lord Knight job, I put 5 on Concentration, 10 on Head Crush, 10 on Lord's Aura, 5 on Call of Justice, and the rest is any. For the Rune Knight job, I put 10 on Enchant Blade, 10 on the Sink or Swim, 5 on Rune Crafting, 10 on Rune Mastery, 10 on the Power of Rune, 5 on Dragon Training, and 10 on Dragon's Protection. For the Master skill, we need the first Master skill, and the priority is the Retainer's Weapon and Dragon Contract. The other two are up to you if you're going to max them both. Next is the Aesir Monument. I will flash the important nodes in the screen that you should unlock as soon as possible. Here's my current Aesir Monument progress. I haven't used all of my gold medal and contribution, but right now, I have 430 gold medal and 220,000 contribution. Next is my handbook. Here's my current progress. The priority here is attack and magic attack. But of course, you also need to upgrade the HP for survivability. Next is my guild, prayer, and blessings. My guild prayer is very low since I still haven't invested here, but after my master's skill, I will prioritize this. And then for my guild blessings, my priority on red is the penetration and crit damage. You can also upgrade the attack and magic attack if you have more card blessings. And then for blue, the priority is HP and magic defense. For yellow, I'm prioritizing the Holy and Fire damage because it's the main element that I'm using. Holy is for my Holy Avenger base element damage and fire damage when I'm using Magnum Break. You can also upgrade the elemental damage reduction if you want more survivability in terms of PvP. And then lastly is my equipment memories. Basically, your priority here is to unlock the first effect, and you should aim for magic attack, crit, and damage to all races. I still don't have memories for offhand, back, and tail, so I don't have damage to all races, but I will prioritize it once I get memories for those equipments. Here's my overall stats in my equipment memories. That's it for my full build. Now let's do some quick damage test before we end this video. By the way, here's my overall stats with full buffs. Anyway, That's it for this video. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you, and see you on the next one.